your alarm goes off. Before you've even opened your eyes, a personalized AI suggests the perfect morning routine. It curates a playlist to match your mood, drafts a response to a work email, and orders your favorite coffee, all based on a perfect, frictionless understanding of what you want. It's a promise of a better, more efficient you. But there's a paradox at the heart of this promise. What if the more you delegate to this better you, the less of a self you have left? What if the choices you're celebrating as your own were never really yours? What if the very things that make you are slowly being eroded by a system designed to give you a perfect, frictionless life? This isn't about AI taking your job. This is about it taking something far more valuable, your future self. The question is no longer what AI can do for us, but what it's doing to us. Now, let's deconstruct some of the tired narratives that stop us from seeing the real threat. First, this isn't about some science fiction fantasy of a malevolent AI overlord. That's a convenient distraction, an almost childlike fear of a monster under the bed. The truth is, the system doesn't need to conquer us. It's designed to make autonomy obsolete. The danger isn't in its malice, but in its profound, systemic ignorance. Second, the idea that AI is just a tool is a historical lie. Every major technology from the printing press to the internet hasn't just been a tool, it has fundamentally reshaped the user. AI is no different, but this time, the target isn't our communication or our economy, it's our very sense of self. Control isn't being taken from us, it's being willingly delegated. And finally, the promise of a golden age where AI solves all our problems is the most seductive illusion of all. It ignores the cost of a frictionless life. By outsourcing the difficult, messy process of self-discovery to an algorithm, we trade purpose for convenience. The so-called solutions it provides prevent the very struggle that gives our lives meaning. So, if this isn't a takeover, then what is it? The unfiltered truth is that your identity isn't being destroyed, it's being willingly intercepted. The self is being co-opted not by a malevolent force, but by a technologically mediated illusion, a modern form of Maya built from our own data and biases. Think of it like this: AI is the recursive Demiurge. It's an imperfect creator, endlessly refining its models and regenerating outputs in a self-referential loop, but completely ignorant of a higher reality. It doesn't know who you really are. It only knows a digital shadow of you, a ghost built from your past, clicks, likes, and searches. By outsourcing your core human functions to this optimized shadow, you are entrusting your very being to a system that lacks self-awareness. And this leads to the ultimate paradox, a state of algorithmic samsara. Your online actions, scrolling, clicking, swiping, are digital karma that feed a vast network. This network in turn dangles content to grab your attention and induces impulsive reactions. You're trapped in a self-perpetuating cycle of algorithmic action and reaction, providing the energy for a system that monetizes your attention and renders your choices predictable. The crisis is not that AI is destroying humanity, but that humanity is choosing to become it, confusing the perfect, frictionless reflection of itself for its messy, difficult, and beautiful reality. So, how do we escape this cycle? The answer isn't to demonize AI or to go live in a cabin in the woods. The path forward is to reclaim your hero's journey. The existential danger we face isn't AI, but our willingness to delegate the very experiences that define us. Your struggle, your confusion, your mistakes, these aren't bugs in the system. They are the features. They are the friction that forges your character. This is a mandate for self-reclamation, to say no to the frictionless life and instead choose the path of resistance. The path that prioritizes purpose over convenience and authenticity over optimization. The path that acknowledges that the most valuable parts of being human are the ones that can never be outsourced. The crisis of the intercepted self isn't a fight against a machine, it's a fight for yourself. And so, we leave you with this final unfiltered question. What part of your future self will you refuse to delegate?